We all know the rule, right? Your friend's enemy is your enemy. It's simple, it's clear. But what if your friend, your brother, is secretly doing billions of dollars in business with that very enemy? What if the same nations that loudly condemn Israel at the United Nations are quietly signing massive trade deals, selling them oil and buying their weapons? And what if, while we all chant for Palestine, our so-called brotherly governments are helping fund the very war machine that's killing Palestinians? This is about a shocking betrayal across the Muslim world, from the United Arab Emirates and Turkey to Azerbaijan and Saudi Arabia, the very countries that call themselves leaders of the Muslim Ummah. Why are Muslim nations that normalized relations with Israel through the Abraham Accords still deepening their economic ties, even as Gaza burns? Why is Turkey, which once stormed out of international forums condemning Israel, now quietly pumping Caspian oil to Israeli refineries? And why are governments, like Pakistan's, clinging to symbolic gestures while their allies profit from the occupation? We're told it's realpolitik, that national interest comes before morality. But when does realpolitik become complicity? As the death toll in Gaza surpasses 60,000, mostly women and children, and the world's first famine in decades unfolds under Israeli bombs, we have to ask, are Muslim governments truly powerless, or are they choosing profit over principle? This is the story of how Palestine was sold out, not just by Western powers, but by its own brothers. And it's time we held them accountable. Let's expose the hypocrisy, let's follow the money, and let's ask the question no leader wants to answer. Who really benefits from this betrayal? This is not just a video, this is an intervention. The Abraham Accords and a new regional order.
The Abraham Accords. The Abraham Accords in the Abraham Accords.
To understand why this question even arises, we need to look at the broader geopolitical shifts that have reshaped the Middle East. On September 15, 2020, the United Arab Emirates and Bahrain joined Israel at the White House to sign the Abraham Accords, a landmark set of agreements that normalized diplomatic relations between Israel and several Arab countries. The deal later paved the way for Morocco to renew ties with Israel. It unlocked direct flights, people-to-people exchanges, and business partnerships that have fueled investment and growth across the region. This was the first time in a generation that Arab states openly recognized Israel. Former US President Donald Trump saw the accords as a way to withdraw the United States from endless Middle Eastern conflicts while still securing Israel's place in the region.
Also opened the door for Muslims around the world to visit the historic sites in Israel.
For the signatories, the accords were about diversifying their economies, gaining advanced technology, and countering Iran's regional ambitions. Iran, already at odds with both Israel and many Gulf states, became a unifying threat. The accords also sent a clear message to Palestinians. Regional priorities were shifting, and the old consensus of isolating Israel was eroding.